We're all there. We got to check the microphone before I go and do my happy dance. Do we know if any can how can you tell if you can hear me? Oh, you can see it? Excellent. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 102nd Koi Market Koi live stream. I've been out for a couple of weeks. I had a ridiculously crazy, unbelievable sinus infection, like the worst sinus infection I've ever had in my life. Right after Christmas. It was definitely not a Christmas miracle. We had family over, and it was nice because everyone got to walk away with something from Christmas. See, we gave away gift bags of COVID. That was nice. 4 people ended up with COVID. I ended up with a sinus infection. My in-laws, Bob and Lois, ended up with COVID. My daughter Bailey got COVID. My niece Lauren got COVID, and I got a sinus infection, and I don't know what else did we give out. Can't think of anything else. But so it was a rough couple of weeks. So Michael and Gabe manned the helm, and they did an amazing job. Thank you guys. I don't know if you can say hello, but Michael's saying hello. And that's the other hand. That could have been the same person just waving from both sides, but it actually was Mike and Gabe. We have so many things going on here. We're pretty excited. For winter, right now the sun is shining and the weather is amazing. I mean, I would say it's probably, I wouldn't say I would say, I could just look at my watch and tell you what the temperature is if I knew what the heck my watch said. What is it? 57? That's 57 degrees here in New York. We had a crazy rainstorm last night, and we do have to do some weatherproofing on this, especially on the sides of the building. When the water is landing on the roof, it's going straight off the roof, but when it's hitting the sides of the building, the left and right sides, it is coming in. We are in the middle of doing a whole bunch of things here. One of the main things is we're redoing both sides of the store, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. How am I coming through for you guys on this new microphone? We have a microphone that we picked up a couple of weeks ago. We had some issues with it, but the issue we had with it was when we had someone called in on the phone, and as soon as they called in, it stopped working, and then we couldn't get it to work again. But since we turned that off ahead of time, hopefully everything's okay. Can you guys hear me okay? How many people we have on? All right, 20 people on. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Everyone says good, excellent, nice and clear. We have some new technology here. So this is a mobile Wi-Fi. This allows me to walk anywhere on the property. We had a different one a couple of weeks ago. We had a smaller one that had like a little digital screen on it. This one was actually a little more powerful than the one that we had before. It doesn't have the digital screen. It's not as fancy, but it was actually a much better deal. We have a commercial account with Verizon, and so this one, it was like, I don't know, it was like $35 a month for this, and I could walk around everywhere and have an amazing signal. It's like having an additional line, I guess, right? So I can walk anywhere on the property and we can have a full signal, which I guess we have a full signal right now. Is that what it says? And it's working really well. So if you guys are ever looking into something, check with AT&T and Verizon. They now have these. And we actually found out about these when we were in Japan. And the reason why we're able to have such an amazing connection while we were doing the live show at Marusei was because we had one of these mobile Wi-Fis, and it changed everything. It allowed us to have an amazing signal, and if we have an amazing signal, that means that the resolution of the show can be a higher res. So you can run this and you can see everything a lot clearer because we have a much better signal. I don't know if that changes for everyone on the other side. What does that mean for everyone on the other side? So no matter what, everyone will have a better. So we're doing 1080p, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So right now I think I mean, we're running at a pretty high res compared to what we've done in the past, which was basically just running off of the network in the sky, just grabbing a signal and hopefully wherever we were on the property that it was giving us a decent signal. Um, but this changes everything. So hopefully you guys will be able to see everything clear. We have a lot of stuff planned for you today. Um, First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you some of the things we have going on and tell you about some of that stuff. But before I do that, if you guys didn't hear, Michael and Gabe launched the raffle last weekend. Was that last weekend? It's already a week. All right, so we've already had so many people buy raffle tickets. This was the first raffle of the season, and we did our 19-inch Karasu female, gorgeous Deutz Karasu female from Aoki. And you can go to the website, just click on raffle, and you can buy different amounts of raffle tickets for different amount. I forgot what the intervals are. 1, 5, 10, and 20. So so you can buy 1 ticket, 5 tickets, 10 tickets, or 20 tickets. I think 20 tickets is $100. Tim Dorn, just so you know, we have you covered. We saw that the way you bought it was you clicked on however you did it. I think you ended up buying singles, or you bought a few of them instead of for the amount of money you spent. Don't worry, you'll get the amount of raffle tickets you're supposed to be getting. We will fix that. We did notice it as soon as it went in, and we'll take care of it. So don't worry, buddy. If you want raffle tickets, make sure you go to the website. Speaking of websites, gosh, we have so. I just said gosh. Who says gosh? It's like golly gee. Like nobody says that. I guess I said that. It's like Superman says gosh and golly, and I'm definitely not Superman. So we have multiple new websites in development. We started the beginning of this week. We're building a new koimarket.com website, which is our retail website. We're also building a brand new wholesale website. I'm pretty excited to launch that. For those of you that are on here and you're interested in purchasing wholesale, we'll have a wholesale koi section. We'll also have a wholesale product section for those of you that are in the industry, and we're pretty excited about that. The koipharma.com website is getting an update as well. And we have a bonsai website also in development. So there's so many things happening here. We have some huge marketing campaigns that are going to be kicking off soon. And we have the raffle that we're kicking off. Whatever happened to the wheel? It's right here. I see it. It's right next to me. I would love to start using that wheel. We have to start planning for how we can do it. We talked about it last week, but can you grab that? I have this wheel here, and you guys have seen it in the background for the last however long. There's one of my, Sean buys something on Amazon, buys and never actually uses it, because I do that all the time. I think Michael asks me all the time, he's like, Sean bought another thing he's not going to use. But I bought this wheel. I don't know if you can see it here. And it's such a great, it's missing 2 pieces because I loaned it out to someone and it came back without pieces. We won't really talk about that, but anyway, I'm sure we could fix that with a screw or something. But the idea here is that we can write on these, and while we're doing our raffle, we can raffle off some other stuff. Maybe while we're doing, maybe I don't know. You guys give me some ideas. I am doing this for you. I want you guys to have fun while we're doing this. So give me some ideas on how we can utilize this. And this is for you guys, for us to give away stuff. So yes, it's another way for us to give away things. And we have some ideas. Maybe it's if you buy fish, maybe your name goes on a color or something. Maybe your name goes on a spot. How many spots do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 pieces of pie here. So, I mean, we rarely sell more. I mean, 18 people would be a lot of people to sell fish to in one show. But we could do a monthly thing, or if you bought a fish, maybe you would automatically get your name written down, and then if we spin it and it lands on your name, then you win this pen. So I don't know what the prize is, but what do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. The only update, huh? So, good morning, Michael. Michael asked if there's any update on the koi statues. The only update is that we got paid by insurance. Insurance finally took care of what they had to take care of, and we got our money for it. But no information. Nothing has come up. Every other week, I check on Marketplace to see if someone is trying to sell them. We were definitely thinking that maybe eventually they would pop up somewhere. This thing is kind of killing me. This might not last the entire show. Let's see. But no, they didn't come up. But good question. Any other questions? Guys, and if you're new to the show, welcome. This whole show is for you. This show is here for us to interact. If you guys have questions, what's going on with your pond, what's happening for spring, or what are your plans for your pond for the spring? Are you adding more fish? Are you upgrading your filtration? Do you have any questions about aeration, filtration, circulation, koi food? Michael and Gabe's status, are they dating anyone? What? No, they're not. Just so you know, neither of them are dating anyone. So, yes. Hey, Ed. So I'm glad you brought that up, Ed. So Ed had asked, were there any koi farms that sustained any major damage? So if you guys didn't hear or see the videos that we posted, and it was crazy. I mean, I think it happened. It was like 2 weeks after we got back. So 2 weeks after we got back, uh, Japan had one of the largest earthquakes they've had in a really long time. I think that it was 7.6. They had a 7.6 earthquake that was in the Niigata region, and it did affect a lot of areas. Over 200 people, unfortunately, passed from this earthquake, and there was a tremendous amount of damage. I talked to Ornafish, and they they said there were something like 100. There were over 100 aftershocks after the initial earthquake. And since that time, they're still getting about 5 or 6 earthquakes a day, and they just had another 6.0 the other day. As far as damage, I'm not aware, nor has Ornafish told me about any damage that they've heard or seen that has caused any major issues. I mean, cracks in concrete tanks would be I would think a common thing to happen. If you go back on my Facebook page, if you didn't see it, so we actually posted videos from Marusei where we did the live show, and you can see the water actually going back and forth, literally coming out of the tanks. So it was like it was crazy. I can't imagine what they went through. And what's even more interesting is that this is happening all over the world, and these fault lines, are wrap around the world, and they cross over, and the tectonic plates are shifting all over the place, and we're seeing a lot of earthquakes, and it is pretty scary. There was another big earthquake in I think it was in South America yesterday. Did you hear about that one? No. Where was there? There was another big earthquake yesterday. Did you guys hear about that? Where was that one? Yes. Yes. So we did find another company to do koi statues. We were talking to them about building a rebar frame into the bottom of it that went down into the grounds that we could cement into the grounds. That being, I mean, you have to be careful about the weight of the thing. I mean, the fins, if you sat it on the ground and you filled it with something, would not be able to hold it. It's only fiberglass, and if you built, if you filled it with something and it was on some kind of stand, then that would actually, it would, you have to build some kind of structure on the inside in order to hold that whole thing. It's a bit of a dilemma. I mean, someone could easily just go and, if they really wanted, they could just cut the poles and take them again anyway. It's one of those things. I absolutely loved having them there. Whether we do it again, you know, I'd like to. We are negotiating with the company in Indonesia to bring in more koi statues. It's something that I will keep you posted about. I cannot promise you that it's definitely going to happen, but it's something that we're working on. Yeah. Questions? Wheel ideas. Cool. Okay. I was quite honest. I was thinking more about this pen right here. But we'll do something. But all good ideas. So the ideas that were mentioned were a discount off of shipping, percentage off on maybe everything you purchased, maybe something along those lines. I think that they're all good ideas, and we have to think about it. But I want to do something because it's fun to do. And it gets you guys even more involved in the process of being a part of something really cool. Um, we started doing the auctions on was that the 100th episode? We started doing the auctions on the 100th episode, and it went really well, and we really like doing that. And we're going to continue doing it. And what we did this week was we actually picked out 3 fish, and we let everyone know about those 3 fish ahead of time, just to let you know that these are the fish that are going to be auctioned off. That doesn't mean that they'll be the only ones. Maybe we'll add a few more. I don't know. Let's see how the show goes, and it's going to be on a show by show basis. We did and are debating doing a second show that would be an auction only show. We would have to do it at nighttime, which is a bit of a, you know, can be an issue. Just lighting is definitely a problem, and no one wants to work a full day and then work at nighttime as well. So we would have to change our hours in order to make that work properly, and we'd have to pick a day. If we did do a second show as an auction only show, what day and time would work? Thursdays would be good. I don't know if I want to do Friday and then do another show on Saturday. Um, Thursday would be good. Wednesday night would probably be good too. Probably around, what do you think? 6:30, 7 o'clock at night EST, which would be too early for everyone else on the West Coast. Central would be okay, I guess. I don't know. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. I mean, we want to try, if we're going to do it, we want to make sure that everyone gets to be a part of it. And I'm pretty sure that everyone that's sitting behind the camera is saying, like, don't even think about asking me to come in at nighttime. So, yeah, Michael's already like shaking his head. Like, um, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But any other questions before we start walking around? It's getting warm out here, right? It's getting warm. Um, any other questions? Nope. Yes. All right. So we're gonna walk around a little bit. So we are working on the store right now. The store is a mess. So if you remember the long tables that we had that were over here and over here, we decided to do, as Michael pointed out, a more open concept. So we took those tables apart and we screwed them to the ground and then we stacked them up. So we have two over here, we have two over here. These shelves go along the wall back there and over there. And this whole area up in here is going to be filters, the whole line of bead filters, the whole line of green reset filters, skimmers. So everything is going to be kind of more of a showroom area than the way it was before. And it's not that it was bad before, but we learn as we go. And I think that this way is going to work much better. The other cool thing that we get out of having this open area here is that we could still move things and we can actually have classes and other things in this area. So I can move the filters and everything out of the way and we can put tables and chairs in here and we can do an actual class in here, which I think would be great. So we needed a space that was indoors so this would work. So it's a really large space here. We moved some of this shelving around so that we put some behind the counter over there. This is actually probably going to go away, this whole thing here. And this whole area here is going away. And there is actually supposed to be a gentleman coming in today, which does anyone want to take bets whether he actually comes in or not? I'm gonna bet. You don't want to bet? I'll bet $5 that he doesn't come in today. So yeah, a gentleman came and he put $500 down on these tanks like 3 weeks ago, and we haven't seen him since. And he swears that he's coming today to take these tanks apart and take all the tanks. So this is all going away. It was a really cool idea that didn't work out. It was, quite honestly, it was way too much work for the guys. Keeping these tanks clean was a big pain in the ass, and we weren't really advertising or pushing this because it just is not our area. So we had fun with it, but until it wasn't fun, and now we're getting rid of it. So what we're going to do is this whole wall here is going to get moved up. It's going to come up about a foot or so, maybe 16 inches up. The whole thing is going to be paneled, so we'll have a wall here. On the other side will all be shelving for storage. So we're basically building a storage room on the other side of this, so we can take all of our products and store them back there. And then this will all become retail shelving space of some kind up here. Maybe we'll do some kind of slot board, or we haven't decided yet. We're working on that. So that's going to get moved up here. Fittings, all that stuff, plumbing and all that stuff is all going to go along this wall here. This whole section will go away, I think. And then we'll also have some more open concept area here for us to do other things. Maybe we do another goldfish tank. Right now I have all the goldfish are over here. And with the sturgeon, right now, they're all doing their thing. And we are doing a special on the fancy goldfish. So I have all pearl scale in here and red caps, and we have a whole bunch of stuff in here. So we got shubunkins. The regular shubunkins are going for $20, and all the fancies in here are going for $40 a piece. All the sturgeon that I have here, not the giant one, but all the other sturgeon, guys, I'm trying to eh, we're gonna sell them for $150. So the sturgeon are going for $150 each, and we're just going to blow them out. And it was a really cool idea. I love sturgeon. I still love sturgeon. I just don't. It just wasn't something that really moved for us, and we can't really be in the business of just holding on to these guys if they're not going to move. So we're going to blow them out. So if you're looking for a sturgeon, they're going for $150 each. The large one, the big guy, I'll do for $500. The large one is at least 2 feet long. The other guys are anywhere from 10 to 12 inches, and yeah, they're going for $150 each. So if you're interested in one of them, let me know. You can let us know right here. We can sell them right now. If you want some fancy goldfish, they're really something that you'd have to come and hand pick. It's not something that I want to go and put into our holding tanks in the back. So let's go outside. We'll go this way. So how's everyone's weeks going? Is everyone having crazy weather? We've just had rain. I know that they're talking about crazy snow that's supposed to be happening around the country right now. I mean, right now I'm wearing a sweatshirt and it's too hot to be wearing a sweatshirt. I'm going to take this off in a second. We are making some changes here. I don't want you to start glowing. We are making some changes. If you look down this way, all the aquatic plants are now gone. I'm not sure what we're doing with that area over there just yet, but things are changing. We are doing something very special over here, and I want to solidify the deal with the company before I tell you what it is, but it's going to be something that you've never seen before. It's going to be very cool, and it's going to be an amazing water feature over in this area. And it is an area that we're going to be getting involved in, but again, I don't want to tell you too much yet until we solidify our deal. But come on over here. So you can see the guys are continuing the wall, and we got the bluestone caps are now in. They're putting the facade on the wall right now to match the rest going around here. And we have the start of our stairway in. So you can see the stairs over here. Very happy. Huh? And I'm sure all of you are saying, like, what is this big box over here? Is this another pond? Well, it definitely crossed my mind that I should make a new pond. Yeah, they're just temporarily in there. But what we have here, this is a fountain area. So what's going to happen here is this whole area is actually going to get filled up with aqua blocks and gravel, and it'll actually come all the way up to the top here. Will be filled with gravel, and this whole area is going to be fountain displays. So we're going to have a whole bunch of fountains running in this area, so that you can come here and you can see, I really want to have that fountain or this fountain, or we'll have a whole bunch of different designs. The wall in the back will also be some sheer descents, and we have 5 different scupper styles that we're selling that are on that back wall. So you'll get to see different scupper designs, and you can pick one of those for all your ponds. And that's the idea here, is that it's all showing examples of the products that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to look great. And back here, is that all working? Not working? Really? You got to be kidding me. So we're not connected right now? We're reconnected. Okay. So hopefully you guys can hear me. Can you guys give me a thumbs up that you can hear me okay? What? Okay. Yeah, so give me some kind of a signal. One for yes, two for no. If you cannot hear me okay, is the signal okay? So maybe this thing isn't so great. This product. Yes. Yeah, we could. So we are going to be putting gutters on the building. So we could actually just have that rainwater go into this box. It is something that we definitely could do. We'd have to put an overflow in here along the back. But yes, we could definitely do something like that. But so you'll enter this area from somewhere over here. All this brick is coming up and it's actually going to be laid back down again. You guys haven't really seen this area of the property, but if you want to take a look, this whole area back here is going to be the new aquatic plant area. You see it's much more shady back here between the house and the trees. We get a bit more shade so the plants will not get so beaten up like they were in the center over there. So all the brick is coming up. All these boxes are getting laid down. We have 8 of these boxes. They will get laid out over here. We're also doing another 56-foot greenhouse back this way. You can see back there. So all these boxes are laid out for water lilies, hyacinth, lotus. We're going to be doing tropicals. So I'll probably do 4 of these boxes out here. And then another 4 boxes will go inside the greenhouse along with the bonsai. And I think we're going to move the bonsai over to this area over here. And then the greenhouse that's in back where the bonsai are now will become part of our wholesale koi house. Well, will become our wholesale koi house. So lots of plans happening, lots of things in development. Yeah, so we ripped down all the greenhouses that were here. We had a little greenhouse in the middle, and we had another greenhouse that wasn't being used, and it was really small in the far corner. So that's all gone now. So we basically have an open canvas back here to do something really cool. So this whole area will become the aquatic plants area. I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to look really good. And then you can walk right over to the fountain area over here. And I'm so tempted to just turn this into a pond. Like, it has crossed my mind like 20 times. But it's not going to happen. We're not going to do it. We're going to stick to our plan. And we have plenty of ponds going up here. And we'll come back over here. So this whole area up here is still planned before the spring to break ground and have some ponds in here by the time we open the store for spring, including what we're going to be doing over here. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be happening. And I know you guys are saying, like, how the hell are you going to do that? Or how the heck are you going to do that? Well, that's a really good question. And how I answer that, I'm not sure. Just careful, it's really muddy here. So this wall that's right here, you can see this tall wall right here. This wall is actually going to be where our filter area is going to be. All of our filtration is going behind there. This is our patio area, new barbecue. Kind of excited about that. So the idea here is come a little closer. Oh, I'm sure they don't want to walk through the mud. Um, so the idea here is that this is the ultimate destination that you're going to reach when you're walking through the pond areas up here. So we're going to have the various ponds and water features all in this area. This patio here is the ultimate destination. We can have meetings here. We can have parties here. We can do all sorts of really cool stuff. We put a barbecue in, and the whole idea is actually that we're going to be selling these things. So uh, we've partnered with the mason, and the mason will be able to. We can do the pond, and our mason can go and do the patio, and they can do the retaining walls and they can do the barbecues. And we're trying to do something really special and different here. We actually ripped apart the wall that was here too. If you guys didn't see this yesterday, so we had a wall that was over here, and we're going to redo this with the same wall that's over there. It's going to come over here. The wall that was here was literally coming down. If you put your hand on it, it was just falling over. So we decided, let's just rip it out and we'll just redo it, because Sean has no money to do it, but I'm doing it anyway. And yes, that would be expected. So let me just explain a little about what's going on here. Do you want to park over here? Hi. For Koi Market? Yeah, you can just park right over here. Yeah, or over there. It's up to you. So we have a very large pond that's going in this area over here. This is going to be the main pond over here. Be a nice wraparound waterfall that's going to fall into the pond right here. And then we have another water feature that's going to follow the stairs down over here. I know we've talked about this a couple of times, but what do you guys think? I mean, it's coming along pretty good. I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's starting to take shape. We have a pergola that's going over this. Obviously, we'll have furniture here, and this will just be a cool destination area, when you're walking through here to get to here. And that's the plan, really, is to make it so that you have an ultimate destination to reach. We'll walk along the driveway so we don't have to walk in the mud. So this is the other part of our area back here, and we have some plans for this too. Obviously, parking is back here. We have our liner racks. We have more liner racks going in. Your questions? Hi, Dwayne. Well, Dwayne, we would love to have it all done by spring. That would be the goal. Whether that actually happens is questionable. Yes. So we talked about doing a sake bar. We talked about putting a keg machine over here. All those ideas are awesome. Yes, a koi resort. We've talked about that. I mean, we could actually do something downstairs where we could have customers stay, give them the ability to stay here. I know that some other guys have done that in the past, where they've created a little bit of a bed and breakfast koi destination. It's a cool idea. It's a very interesting idea. We have a lot of plans. Yes. Okay. Yes. I love it. Koi fish daycare. Very cool. Um, well, cool. These are all good ideas. And I did work with my landscape architect to really design this area out. The crew has been working on other projects because the weather has been so nice. You know, they couldn't pass up on projects that came in. So it's been a little bit of a delay, but it is what it is. But large stone will cover this whole area over here. Big stone will follow this whole area. This will really be the backdrop for the back of the waterfalls here. And the waterfalls for the big pond are literally going to wrap around here and fall onto the ponds on the other side here. And you'll be able to see it all from the patio over there. So as the pond comes around the front here, so it's going to end around here, and then this area over here is going to be some water features in this area. So it'll be around ground level here. Water features, various fountains in here. I'd like to do a backdrop of a waterfall behind the fountains. And then the pond will be there. And then the stairway will go up over here. So we have big chunky stones for stairs that will follow up this whole area here. So that'll go up here. Right side will be the fountains. On the left side of the stairway over here will be a waterfall stream area that starts from the top and works its way down, following the stairs all the way down to this side of the stairs. So lots of plans over here. Question? So we are using moss rock. We're getting that from New Jersey. Most of the stone that gets used here is from New Jersey. I do not like using Long Island boulder. I'm not a fan of Long Island boulder, of the roundish style boulder. You can see some of the stone over there that's, although not moss rock, it's more of like a PA. They actually call it PA boulder, which is rounder than a moss rock, but not as round as a Long Island boulder. Long Island boulder is like granite. You can see some pieces right over there on the ground right there. Michael's aiming at them. Those are Long Island boulder and pieces of granite. We could use pieces like the PA boulder and mix that with moss rock. They're both in the same color family. They both have amazing moss and lichens on them to make it look really natural. And they're a lot more shapely. I prefer something a lot more shapely than just round. When it's really round, it just looks like they're stacked together, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Any other questions? No. Okay. All right. So that's it for what's going on over here. I mean, we're going to do some smaller ponds in this area over here. But the big pond, the stairway, and the stream have to get done first. And then what happens on this side over here is secondary. What we're doing over here, in front of this over here, which I didn't tell you guys yet because we're still finalizing a plan. But this whole area over here is going to be something very, very, very cool. And it's a part of what we'll be doing for the future of our business here. And I don't want to say too much yet because I can't say too much yet because I have to, again, solidify a few things first. But I'm excited about it. So if I'm excited, I think you guys should be excited because it's going to be really cool. You guys ready to do some fish? Yeah? Cool. All right. Michael needed to just go over, well, I forgot everything, all my numbers were on my phone. So yeah, yeah. Well, Michael doesn't forget anything. Me, on the other hand, when did Chris get here? Really? Because he wasn't here when I got here. Yeah, he never came by. Oh, okay. So we're heading into the big koi house. I'm going to take my headphones off for a second so I can take my sweatshirt off. Okay. So what we are doing here, guys, we are trying to give you guys some amazing deals on fish. So, you need the aerator too? Where is the electric? Just give us a second, guys, while we do this. Did we not put any outlets over here? That's on. Okay. Well, Michael, you look up those numbers. Sorry. What was that? Two. Small ones? Just write it down. You have no idea what you're talking about. Excellent. Okay. So we have our new cages, which are awesome. These are the smaller ones. Okay. Two. That's the number? Huh? Okay. You want it? Okay. Just gonna fit. Yeah? Okay. Sorry, I haven't done this yet, so that works. All right. So we have fish here from Shinoda and Aoki. And these are fish that were literally, guys, these fish were going for anywhere from $400 to $500 each. You want to just check that number really quick? I would like to move every single one of these fish today, guys. Okay. All right. These guys, we're looking at fish from both Aoki and Shinoda. We have huge suri in here. I have Kujaku, Ginrin Showa. Guys, these guys are a minimum of 12 inches. No? Yeah, these guys are 12 inches. I am selling these today for $200 each. That is an amazing price. Those are his wholesale pricing, guys. And we are doing this to move fish. These are going for $200 each. All right, you guys ready to get started? Do we don't have any in here? Sure. First one is going to be this Tancha Kohaku or Marutan Kohaku. Guys, these are 12 inches. Okay? They're going for $200 each. So we have from Shinoda and we have from Aoki in here. I have more in there. Check out this huge suri. Really nice sumi. Benny is already starting to turn. $200 each. Any comments? Any questions? Going to grab a small net. Okay. That one huge suri, it's yours. Very nice huge suri. Going for $200. Guys, these guys would be going for anywhere from $400 to $500 normally. $200. There's the first one going to okay. Deutz Kohaku. Again, really nice fish. I love Deutz Kohaku. Do we need it? Is there a reflection? How about just the umbrella? Do we have an umbrella here? Okay, Deutz Kohaku, guys. Yes, the Showa. So here's the Ginrin Showa. Going for $200. This is a 12-inch Ginrin Showa. $200, guys. This is like the deal of the century. So I'd like to move all these fish. They're going for $200 each. Someone says, make me a deal for the whole ball. Make a deal for the whole ball. We're trying to move fish. $200. This is wholesale pricing. Ginrin Showa from Shinoda, $200. Okay. Lots of sumi coming up. So I can see sumi black coming up all in here, all back here. So this is all coming up, guys. Remember, you're not looking at a finished fish here. These guys are not finished, but even close to being finished. Okay? You got sumi black coming up on the head here. You have to look at the future of the fish. Will do. It's going for $200. I think. Who was looking at this? Heath? Tim, I will make up a bowl for you. Okay, Heath, it's yours. I will make up a bowl for you. I mean, this one has a lot of one type of fish. Tim? We're good? Okay. I have 2 Deutsch Kohaku in here. I'll pull this one first. Very, very nice Deutsch Kohaku. Very nice balanced pattern. $200. This is a 12-inch fish. This is from Shinoda. You know what, guys? He's got one pectoral that's bigger than the other on this one. So, how much? $150 for this one. This pectoral is slightly bigger than this one. Does someone want this fish for $150? Okay. This one's going for $150. It does have one pectoral fin that is slightly smaller than the other. Rob, it's yours. Next, Deutsch Kohaku. Also really nice. From Shinoda. This one's closest 12.5 inches. You see, it's probably closer to 13. This is a 12-inch net. Going for $200. Rosemary, it's yours. Next, Kohaku. Is Marutan Kohaku. Going for, sorry, I didn't realize where the camera was. It's a little off to the side. Going for $200. This is a definite 12-inch fish. Marutan. Marutan is the tancho spot with the pattern, and it looks like this tancho spot is going to separate eventually as this fish gets bigger. This is going to widen here, and that's going to separate. And I think it may separate here too. It's definitely a possibility and could potentially be a 3-step. Going for $200. We have any takers on this Kohaku going for $200 from Shinoda. 12-inch Marutan Kohaku. $200. There is a split fin. There's, guys, there are some reasons why we're doing these fish at a discount. Split fin would be one of those reasons. Fins definitely heal over time, so it will definitely eventually come back together. It definitely takes time, but it will come back together. Going for $200. Guys, these are great deals. So we're just trying to move these because we're trying to make room. We have a whole bunch of fish in the quarantine that have to move into here. So we're trying to make space. So it's a great opportunity to get some really cool fish at a crazy discount. Going for $200. We have any takers on this Marutan Kohaku? All right, we'll move on. Here's another nice huge Surrey. Very nice jet black. Very black pectorals. Very black tail. The sumi all around is also very black. This one's about 13 inches. Any takes going for $200. This huge Surrey from Shinoda. Any takers? going for $200. Any takers? How many people we have on? 56 on. Welcome everyone to the show. If you're just joining the show for the first time, welcome. Some things to talk about. Guys, we have free shipping when you spend $650 or more on Southwest Cargo. Steve, it's yours. So you have free shipping on Southwest Cargo when you spend $650 or more. That may be changing in March. But for now, we're sticking with that. But we just got an email from our shipper that shipping prices may be going up. But we do have free shipping on Southwest Cargo when you spend $650 or more. Packaging is $15 per box. Insurance is $1 per $100 spent. So if you spend $650, then it would be $6.50 for insurance. Kujaku next, or which one do you guys want to do? Let's see. You want to do another huge suri? I got another huge suri with black back, black pectorals, really black tail. Benny is really starting to turn. Sumi pattern is coming in, so you can see the black is coming up, black is coming up, black is coming up on the head. Going for $200. This one's about 12 and a half, almost 13 inches. Going for $200 from Shinoda. Any takers? Are we doing Shiro? So I brought in Shiro from Kase, and I'm actually going to bring you guys into the quarantine house after this, and show you what I have. So I have Shiro that are from Kase going for $400 each. We actually sold two of them already. One, Brian Malone. Brian's on. Brian took one the other day, and we sold one to another customer. Those are probably all going to go way before we actually put them up for sale on the show. I think I have about 10 or 12 of those. You'll see them when we go over there. As far as the only other Shiro I have Shiro Tosai that are around 9 to 10 inches. And I have larger Shiro Utsuri, which I'll show you. This Hi Utsuri is going for $200. Do we have any takers on this Hi Utsuri? Any Deutsch Shiro? No Deutsch Shiro in here, no. Deutsch Shiro are really tough to get. We have gone through most of our Deutsch Shiro. I may have a few left in the Suzuki tank. And we weren't going to do that one today, though. We're trying to concentrate in here. If no one's going to take this one, I'm going to put this one down. We have a Deutsch Sanke going for $200. Any takers on this Deutsch Sanke? Otherwise, how many fish we have in this bowl, guys? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. I count 10. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, there's 10 fish in this bowl right now. Okay? Who? Greg, it's yours. Greg, this is just making sure. Just say yes, this is the fish that you wanted, and then we'll take a picture of it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna make a box of 10 here. We could definitely fit 10 in one box. So, yeah. There's a Ginrin. There's a Ginrin Showa. So we got 10 in here. Okay, that would be $2,000. Now we already dropped the price to 200, so I really can't go too much lower. But I'll go. If you take this whole bowl here, I'll go $1,800 for the whole bowl. Tim, if you're interested, it's $1,800 for this whole bowl. You got 10 fish in here. Do we have any takers for this whole bowl? $200 would already an amazing deal, but I'll drop another $200 off, and you get free shipping on Southwest Cargo. That's $1,800 for the whole bowl. Every one of these fish is 12 inches or more. We have any takers? Tim, just give me a yes or a no. We got lots more fish to go, so let me know if I'm coming in nice and clear. If you guys can see video nice and clear. Where is that that thing? It's over there. And we have a good signal? Okay. All right, so we're doing either individually at $200 each. Guys, if you see a fish in here you're interested in, let me know. Otherwise, I will do the rest of this bowl. There's 10 fish in this bowl. I'll do it for $1,800. No Tim? Nobody disappeared? Okay. All right, guys, is there anything else in this bowl that you're interested in? We have a very nice kujaku. Going for $200. Anyone on this kujaku? How many people we have on? We have 48 on. Hope you guys had a really nice week. I know the weather is really starting to change. We're hoping that it stays kind of warm so that we can continue to do lots of projects out here. If the weather really starts to change, that's obviously going to put a damper in our plans. So this kujaku, 12 inches. This one, I believe it's, you know what? This is from Shinoda, actually. This is going for $200. Any takers? No? Okay. All right. So we're going to put these back in the tank, or you want to put them in there? Gotcha. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm going to move these. I'm going to grab some more fish. There's definitely some really nice fish in here, so okay. You and you have a nice shonshiki. So I'm just grabbing some fish here. The kujaku that's in there. Okay. 1 second, Jason. We're just going to take a photo. Okay. 1 second, Jason. I'm going to open this just because someone comes, we're not going to know. I'm not sure. So, guys, I'm not. Jason, have you purchased from us before? I believe you have. Um, anyone who's buying fish, you need to make sure that you send us text me full name, address, email address, phone number. Okay, text it to 516-547-0164. Again, your full name, your address, your email address, and your phone number to 516-547-0164. All right, we're going to grab some more fish here. Definitely some cool fish here. Okay, guys, okay. This is going for 200 each. Jason, oh, hey, Jason. I thought I saw a last name with a G. That's Jason Neckness. That I didn't see. Okay. Okay. All right. Got a lot of cool fish in here. Again, these guys are $200 each. So this looks like a Benny Kumanryu. I can see Sumi coming up. Spots of Sumi. Red is really red. Super red. Sumi black is starting to come up. I see spots underneath the skin. Remember, guys, you're looking beyond skin deep. Okay, very, very important that you're not just looking at what you're seeing right now. You got to look into the future. I can see black spots, black spot, black spot. This is a very cool fish. Going for $200. We have any takers? This fish is 12 inches. This is from Aoki. What? I didn't hear you. Was this Shinoda? I mean, it's. You think it's a Deutsch Showa? Definitely not Showa. Huh? Shinoda could be a Deutsch Sanke. It's possible. It doesn't look metallic. Tara, it's yours. $200. Okay, next we have a Ginrin Goshiki. This is Aoki. This one's going for $200. All these are $200 each, guys. Ginrin Goshiki from Aoki, 13 inch. It's about 13 inch. Ginrin Goshiki, going for $200. So I haven't been on the show. It's been a couple of weeks. It's been since. Was I on after we got back from Japan? Huh? Well, we did the unboxing. And then after that we had Christmas. Right after that. So yeah, I haven't been on since the unboxing. We're at $200 on this Ginrin Goshiki. We have any takers? You can see all the Sumi is actually coming up. So this is going to darken up in here and darken up in here. Some cool Ginrin in the black and in the Benny. So you have Ginrin in both the Sumi and the Benny. $200 on this Ginrin Goshiki from Aoki. Any takers? $200. Okay, it's yours. Okay, next. I got a Shoan Shiki. So this is from Tanaka. And this is a mix of a Goshiki and a Shusui. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is we nicknamed it Shoshiki. Michael Adrian, I think, named it Shoshiki, Shonshiki, and yes, Tara Ross. It's yours. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 Ginrin Showa in here. We'll start with these 2. These are $200 each. Here's number 1 and number 2. Number 1 is the Red or Benny, and number 2. I'm not sure how many you want, Heath. You're just looking for one more, because I think you got one already. Or no, he didn't get that one, did he? Okay. So he got the Genrin Showa before. Yeah. So I don't know if you're looking to add to that. Here's number 2. Okay. Number 1's coming out for now. Number 2. Okay. I'm going to go with 2 more fish here. So we're going to go with the one I just had, and here's a Wagoi Showa. So here's this one and this one. So here's a Wagoi, so just a standard scaled Showa, and a Ginrin Showa. These are $200 each. Not yet. Number 1 and number 2. So the Wagoi is number 1. The Ginrin is number 2. Number 1 and number 2. Number 1, number 2. While someone's making a choice on what they want to do here, anyone see any good movies lately? Anything I should be watching on TV? I heard that they're bringing Suits back. Saw that? I know, I'm just making conversation. But Michael and I both love the show Suits, so it was one of our top shows, and so I'm pretty excited that they're coming back. So number 1 and number 2. Showa number 1 and Showa number 2 is the Ginrin. Do we have any takers? I love Reacher. I watched one last night. So he kicks people's asses like nobody else. He just beats the crap out of them. It's awesome. That's a great question. I'm gonna say it's a Tanaka. Yeah. So we got some in from Tanaka. That's one of them. They're $200 each, guys. Everything in this bowl is $200 each. It's an amazing price. These guys are 12 inches minimum. Kansas City is going to be super cold. Yeah. Oh no. Who said that, Scott? Scott, we need to talk. What's going on with, I see all these pictures you're posting online. I see some pictures on a motorcycle. It looks like you're doing some AI pictures. I think I saw, there might have been one with you in a dress. Am I correct? Fill us in. In the meantime, number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and number 2. Ooh, I heard about that one. I might watch that one. That was your acting career. Okay. All right. If you guys haven't seen our Friends with Scott, friend him, and you can check out some of the things he's been posting. I think Gabe on Facebook. I think Gabe is taking a look right now. Number 1 and number 2, guys. These are two gorgeous fish. Someone's got to walk away with these. All right. Number 1 is yours, Tara. Very nice fish. All right. We are going to get this one, and I'm going to put this one back because this one has to go, this Ginrin Showa here. So we have a Kikakiryu from Aoki, and we have a Ginrin Showa from Shinoda. Very nice symmetrical Motoguru on the pectoral fins on this Kikakiryu. And this is a Ginrin Showa from Shinoda. $200 each, guys. Do we have any takers? I was just going to go with one or the other because they're different. But, okay, number 1 is the Kikakiryu. Number 2 is the Ginrin. Number 1, Kikakiryu. 2 is the Ginrin Showa. Do we have any takers? How many people we have on? We have 56 people on. And if you're just joining the show, welcome. If you've never joined the show before, thank you for joining us. Let us know how you came to be on our show. I'd love to know. Always interested in knowing how you guys found the show. If it's your first time watching, it's the first person that says yes gets the fish. Okay, we are also doing some auctions. We'll do those at the end of the show. Or maybe not at the end, but we'll do them at some points. We have free shipping when you spend $650 or more. Only on Southwest Cargo. We have our shipping costs is as I said, free when you spend $650. We have a box cost of $15 per box. Okay, insurance cost is $1 per 100 spent. So if you spent $600, then it would be $6 for insurance. Everyone has to get insurance. Okay, number 1 is the Kikakiryu. Number 2 is the Ginrin Showa from Shinoda. Do we have any takers on 1 or 2? They're $200 each. If not, that's okay. We're going to move on. We're moving on. Guys, if we move on and you don't take a fish, we're going to put them in a separate cage for a day, just in case you go back and watch the show and you decide you want that fish at another time. But they're $200 each. I will hold true to that number. If you call me later today or you call me tomorrow, they'll still be $200. Yeah, we hold it for the weekends. Okay? All right, I am moving on. I have a Coochie Benny. And if you've ever heard of Coochie Benny is lipstick. You can see this is a Coochie Benny. He's got lipstick on. Can you see that in the video? He's got lipstick around his mouth. That is a very Coochie Benny Ginrin Kohaku from Shinoda. And here's another Kujaku also from Shinoda. So number 1 is the Kujaku. Number 2 is the Coochie Benny. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And this Ginrin Kohaku is ready for Valentine's Day. Do we have anyone for this Coochie Benny? This Coochie Benny is about 13 inches. And the Kujaku is about 12 inches. Number 1 is the Coochie Benny. Number 2 is the Kujaku. Number 1, Coochie Benny. Really good Coochie Benny. Look at that lipstick. Any takers? Do we have any takers? No takers? All right, we're going to move on. Is there anything else in this bowl that you guys would like to see? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll get a 10th one in here, and I will sell the whole bowl. Nice big, very nice huge suri. This whole bowl of fish right here is going for, should we auction it off? You got 10 fish in here with free shipping on Southwest Cargo. This bowl is going for $1,800. Do we have any takers on this bowl? There's some very nice Ginner and Showa in here. You have huge suri. You have Sanke, Deutz Kohaku, Ginner and Kohaku, Kujaku. $1,800 for this bowl. The price was already $200. Is an amazing price for these fish. Each of these is 12 inches. So this whole bowl is going for $1,800. I took an additional $200 off, and you're getting free shipping. Any takers on this bowl? We have 56 people on. We don't have any takers on this bowl. Hi, Robin? Roberts? No, Robert here. What are you looking for? Oh, this car. Yeah. It is for sale. Well, Robin is my wife. She was that would have been my wife. So it's got very low mileage on it. It was my mother's car. It was a Florida car, and my mother, just had to go with a different vehicle. She's a big dog, and she couldn't put the dog in there. And so it's got low miles. It's got brand new wheels and it's got brand new tires, brand new battery. It's ready to go. I'll let you go ahead.
All right, guys. Michael's going to put all the fish into the net. And as we said before, Michael only holds this for the weekend. So if you're watching it after the show, hit Michael's line. He's available. And so are the fish. Just take a screenshot and send it to Michael. And the price of the fish is $200. And no, it does not include Michael as well. Michael, how much do you charge? What are your fees? The people want to know. Murray Cruz asks, will you show Aoki Cherry Red? No, they are in quarantine still. Alrighty. Is there anything in the bowl that you guys see right now that you want to take a closer look at? If not, I will just pick one up and go from there. What? Which one? This one? Alrighty. So right now we're gonna Is the camera close enough? All right. So right now we're going to start with this huge area that everyone was commenting about. Going for $200. Definitely a steal for this. Some ink black Sumi. Am I saying that right? No, it's Shiro, isn't it? No. It's Sumi. That's what it is. Okay. Ink black Sumi on it. Mary Cruz, to answer your question of any butterfly showing, we only got one. One planned. There may be many more unplanned ones, but I don't know. That's up to Sean, not me. Jennifer Rodriguez looking for a boyfriend too. Looking for a boyfriend. You could hit up Michael's line. He charges fees though, so Michael, your fees. You can't say I don't know if you're selling your services out. Discussed at a later date. Michael also has a girlfriend application. Michael, where can Jennifer go on the link for a girlfriend application? You said boyfriend. You said you said you said butterfly. No, you said boyfriend actually. As I said, only one butterfly planned. We'll pick up some more after. But the boyfriend's still available. Which one? It's still on the Hiyutsuri. Shinoda. Typing on myself, sorry. All good. Minor misconception. There you go. Misunderstanding. The application is probably short. Heartbeat under 80. All very good portions of the application. That definitely works. Alrighty. I guess we will move on from this Hiyutsuri. Michael, choose a fish. This one. We're going to the Sephora. I know it's Sakura. I call it Sephora. Price here. They're all 200, Ryan. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can apply then. He needs a sugar mama. Michael, that's all you, man. Listen, Christine, as long as you have a heartbeat and you're under 80, all acceptable. Ryan, the prices. All prices are 200 in the bowl. Each in the bowl. It's orange. It's red. It's got some white in it. It's breathing. It swims. It's from Aoki, also from Japan. Fun fact. Hold on. Let me get this one on you. Say it a little louder. It's an Aoki, Wagoi, Metallic Kohaku, or Sakura Kohaku. You heard him here. Please. Thank you. Again, going for $200. The Sephora Kohaku. The Utsuri. Going back. Hold on. This one. Just going to want to reconfirm, Ryan. Just give me a yes if this is the Utsuri that you were asking about. Huh? If you want to. Sure. I don't care. That's up to you. Ryan, just going to want you to reconfirm if this is the Hyutsuri that you were asking about. Just give me a yes, and we'll take a picture and put it to the side for you. Yeah. Anything? All right, Ryan. Just give me a yes then if you do want that Hyutsuri. I'm gonna go and put another fish in the net. Huh? Oh, you want to do it? Okay. Michael's taking over. Hold on. Okay, Ryan said I will take the Hyutsuri. Will WhatsApp you. Oh no, wait, that was from before, right?
That was from before.
Okay, never mind. What is that white goldfish?
White goldfish one. All right, so Ryan, Matthew, we're gonna put this then fish to the side. You want to take a picture then? You know, once he hold on, he's being silly. Good. You gotta write his name down. You just write his name down, and then we'll. All right, the goldfish one. I'm assuming, Matt, you're talking about this one. Is this the one that you're talking about? This one? All right, hold on. We're gonna put two fish in a bowl. Matt, tell us are the silver one. All right, you were right, Biola. All right, this guy.
Al Nora is gonna take it if Ryan doesn't want it.
All right, Al, I'll keep you in mind if Ryan doesn't take it. That's not a problem. And Matt, this is the fish that you're talking about. It's like a cross mix. Trying to figure out the correct name to give you. The fish is $200 from Tanaka, or no. This one's Fukasawa, not Tanaka. I want to give you the right name. It's like a scaled Kiko. It's not. I wouldn't call that metallic, would you? I wouldn't call that metallic. It's almost. It's not that either. I'm gonna call it a very dark Matsuba type, because you still have the reticulated scaling. But I would have to consult with Sean to see what he wants to do. What he would consider this fish. But this is from Ofuchi Fukasawa, going for $200. Just gotta let me know if you want it or not, and we'll put it aside for you. I think we need some assistance. I'll when Sean comes back in, I'll ask. But if anybody else wants this fish, it's $200. We're gonna leave it in the bowl. We're gonna go on to this Deutsch Sanke from Shinoda, going for $200. Really nice white or Soroji. The he is really coming up on this, or the Benny. The Benny's coming up. It's still at a nice color for its size and its age. Some nice spirulina based food in the summer will definitely do wonders to this fish. $200 from Shinoda Koi Farm. Deutsch Sanke. Let me know if anybody's interested in this fish. If not, we'll just move on. We have a couple more fish, and we have a whole new subsection, a new section of tank that we're gonna be going up to. It's at least 13 inches, if not a little more. No takers, we're gonna move on. Alright, we'll move on. We have a couple more fish to go through. We have another huge Surrey, similar to the other one that we just sold to Ryan. This one's also going for $200. Huge Surrey from Shinoda Koi Farm. Let me know if anybody's interested in this one. No takers? Then we're just gonna move on. We're gonna do this Benny Kiko from Aoki. These guys know we have other. The grow outs are usually done when the fish first come in from Japan. We'll go and hand select various fish from various farms and put them in grow out tanks. And then from then on, we'll keep them, store them for a couple of months, grow them out, and then either offer them up to you guys or keep them for longer. But currently, no, these guys are just we're just looking to sell them, make space, and bring in the other fish that we just brought in from Japan. So this is a Benny Kiko from Aoki, 12-inch, going for $200. If you're rewatching the show after it's been live, feel free to private message Sean or I on Facebook, or text us through WhatsApp or text message and let us know what fish you were interested in. Send us a screenshot of what fish you're interested in so we can grab the right fish. We'll be holding the fish for this weekend only. Come Monday, they go back into the tank. The prices will stay as we offer them throughout the weekend. So be sure to message us as soon as you can. We offer free shipping on Southwest Cargo. That's airport to airport when you spend $650 or more. We do offer other shipping avenues such as UPS and FedEx if need be. But these are at the customer's charge. These are not covered by free shipping. We do charge a box fee of $15 and insurance based on the shipping carrier. So if you're using Southwest, it'll be $1 per $100 value spent. UPS and FedEx are much higher. Any comments, takers? No comments? Okay, we're gonna move on, guys. Let's raise up the phone. We have the rest of these fish. Is there any of these fish that are left in the bowl that you guys want to see up close before we move on? Yeah. Talk about fights being made. Any comments? No? Alright, we're gonna move on then. Gonna put these fish back. Can some of you guys type a 1 in the comments so I can make sure that comments are still working? You guys are still alive and fully breathing? Okay, great. Alright. I'm putting them back. That's the last of them. What's the name of this fish? I'm glad you're just as puzzled as I am. Oh, is that what that would be? Well, there you go.
Sorry, I was in the middle of trying to sell some Koya. I had to sell a car. Well, I kept on put that
Yeah.
Bullet? Michelle, it's a great name for him. Okay, so next. Sorry, guys, in the middle of helping you guys with fish, someone wanted to buy a car, and I'm trying to sell my mother's car that's been sitting in the driveway for a couple of months, and we're moving on to larger fish. Well, what was that? Okay, then that's what we'll do. All right. There's some much larger fish coming in here. And again, just awesome deals here. I would just, yeah, that's what I would do. Okay. So we have some much larger fish here. These are 13 and 14 inch. These are going for $325. These are much bigger fish. We have a nice variety here. This is actually a Beni Kuman Ryu. And the Beni is actually on the belly. You can see that. Deutz. 325. These fish in this bowl are going for 325. Anything you want to see first before I start? A reverse tancho? Sure. A reverse tancho. This is it. This is a sanke. You know what? Screw it. Let's go 300, guys. We just got to move fish today. So the idea is that we're trying to move as many of these fish as possible. So these guys are $300 each today. These are much bigger. These are 13 and 14 inch. Might have one or two that are 15 inch. You got a Ginrin Marutin here. Does have a split fin. $300 each. Ginrin, Tancho Ginrin, or Tancho Marutin Sanke. Tancho Ginrin, or Marutin Ginrin Sanke. These are $300 each. Definitely has some uniques in here. We have any takers. Let's go with the Beni Kuman Ryu first. $300, guys. $300. Good size. Definitely for the price. We have any takers. $300 today. Any takers? Any interest in anything, guys? There's a very nice Koshiki. 14 to 15 inch going for $300. Any takers? How many people we have on? You guys all hear me okay? Huh? Which one? Yeah. Deutsch Tancho Sanke going for $300. Any takers, guys? These guys are anywhere from 13 to 15 inches. There's a very nice Beni Kiko. Nice scalation down the spine. We're going back to the other one. The size on this one is 12, 13 inches. Going for $300. We're just trying to move some fish here, guys. Which fish? The Beni Kiko? $300 on this Beni Kiko. Any takers? Definitely a nice deal on this fish. Okay. Who is this? Laura, is Laura a new purchaser? So Laura, I'm not sure if we sold to you before. Do me a favor. I need to get a text from you with your shipping name, your shipping address, your email address, and your phone number, and you're going to send it to 516-547-0164. Again, you're going to text me your shipping name, shipping address, email address, and phone number to 516-547-0164. Okay, really important that you text me right away so that we can send you an invoice. Very nice pick. Good? The Deutsche Showa here from Shinoda. Also going for 300. And here's a nice Deutsche Sanke. Big fish. This one's about 15 inches. This Deutsche Sanke here, $300. Any takers? Deutsche Showa is number 1. Deutsche Sanke number 2. Sumi coming up. I can see black spots underneath the skin up on the head over here. I can see black here and here and here. $300. Any takers? Any comments? All right, take a look at the bowl, guys. Let me know if there's anything you see here. You have Goshiki. You know, we're able to give these at a very, very large discount. They're going for $300 each. Or I can do the whole bowl. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 in here. I would do the whole bowl for $2,500. Any takers? Someone has a retail store. These are perfect for the retail store. The great price. $2,500 and free shipping on the whole bowl. There's 10 fish in here. Any takers? Guys, it took $500 off on the entire bowl plus free shipping. Someone looking to fill a pond. And we're doing free boarding and free layaway. Whatever. I'll do that. All right, we just have to move fish. So you got $600 for 3 fish. Anyone want to take me up on it? $600 for 3. Let's go for it. You pick the fish, $600, 3 fish. That's $200 each. That is a crazy deal. We just have to move some fish here, guys. We have to make some room. So our loss is your gain. All right, Brian, the bowl is yours, $2,500. Thank you, Brian. Done. Brian, let me know if you want me to put another bowl together for you. I can certainly put another bowl of 10 together for you. We'll go right in the back with these. Yeah. You wanted the bowl? All right, I'm going to do another bowl right now. We're going to take these and put them away. It's a great opportunity, guys. I got a bunch of fish. I can definitely do another bowl. I'll do another bowl of 10 for 2,500. It's a huge deal. All right, I'm going to put another bowl together for you right now, Brian. Just give me a second. Just give me one more sec. I'm just moving some fish around. I got to make some room. Oh, one more. Sorry. I am just going to get some fresh water in here. I'll put another bowl together for you, Brian. All right, we'll put that together. Let me put this bowl together for Brian first. Got to wait for the koi sock to come back. Just give me a second. Fish would rather be in water. So, no. Give me a couple of seconds, guys. Thank you, Frankie. I'm glad you're able to join us. So how did you find us? Just curious. Always looking to improve things. So if there's anything you guys want from us, let me know. So we're going to do the next one for 2,500 for Brian. So Brian, hold on. Okay, we'll do.
Frankie said looking for koi on Facebook.
Okay. How many do we have here? Let's see.
Somebody, for a butterfly.
Okay. Oh, there's a butterfly in there.
Frankie said, had my kids before
One,
your show.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got some very nice fish going in here. 9 and 10. All right, so there's 10 fish in here. Is there anything anyone wants to see in here first? We're going $300 each on these. I'll do the butterfly first. Okay. Sorry about that. The butterfly is, so this is a really interesting Benikiko butterfly. Going for 300. Any takers? Any takers? See Sumi coming up on this fish. I believe this is from Suda? From last, this is from Suda from last year. Any takers on this butterfly for 300? It's about 13 inches. Not all good. Moving on. There is a Ginrin Shiro. Someone was asking about Shiros earlier. Here is a Ginrin Shiro. Can you center the camera so it's not off to the side? No, the center is over here. No, but yeah, the camera, it's kind of, there you go. Gotcha. $300. Any takers? No. How many fish do we have in here? Do we have 10? 1, 2, 3. Slow down, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It looks like 11. All right, I'm going to take one fish out. Okay, buddy. All right. Is there anything in this bowl you guys want to see? Here's a nice Shonchiki here. That is a Goshiki Shusui mix. A nice Tancho here. There's also a nice Tancho Goshiki. I'll do this bowl. I mean, if you guys don't want an individual fish, fine. The whole bowl is going for $2,500. It's a great deal. Some of these fish are big. This one's about 16 inches. You have 15-inch Showa here, 16-inch Showa here, another Showa, Ginrin Showa. It's a great deal. $2,500 for the whole bowl. The Benikiko butterfly for 300. Just started pouring out. Okay, it's yours. All right, I'm going to grab another fish to make up. Is this what we're talking about here, or silver, or this one here? This Ginrin Showa. We're talking about the Tancho Goshiki here, or the Ginrin, the Marutan. Number 1 is the Tancho Goshiki. Number 2 is the Marutan Ginrin Showa. I mean, $300 for this fish. This fish, I mean, if you're selling a retail, guys, huh? Which one was number 1 now? This one? Okay. Is this the one just verifying? Just say yes. Is a new buyer? All right, guys, for any new buyers, please make sure you send me your full name. You're going to text me your full name, your shipping name, your address, your email address, and your phone number. It's a very nice fish. Good pick. Okay, let me grab another one from in here. Let's grab a nice one. What do we got here? What do we got here? We're going to sell this whole bowl here. I want to get something special to round this out. Two more? Here is a Deutsch Platinum. Very cool. And a Benikumen Ryu. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 fish in here. This whole bowl. These guys are $300 each, or this whole bowl is going for $2,500. Do I have any takers on the whole bowl? Getting $500 off an already very, very, very low price. And you're getting free shipping on the bowl. So $2,500 for the whole bowl. You got very nice from Tanaka. This is Shoshiki. Benikumen Ryu. You have Ginrin Showa. You have Shirutsuri, Deutsch Platinum, Tancho in here. This is a very good selection going for $2,500. Do we have any takers? Brian, let me know if you want this bowl.
Brian Helfrich says yes for the entire bowl. At a gochiki, take out the bench.
Okay. Add a goshiki, take out the Benny. So this guy's coming out. Let me see if I have a goshiki in here. Brian, how about I have a Garomo? Check out that Garomo. What do you think of that? There's a Garomo there. What else do I have? I have a really nice Deutsch, very nice Deutsch Sanke. What do you think of that one? Take out the Garomo. Let me know what you think. I just put this Deutsch Sanke in there.
That's perfect.
Okay, it's yours.
Together.
I think they're all clear.
Just kind of move these guys. I I can do another bowl. If you guys are interested, I have at least 12 or 15 more here. Just give me a second, guys. Michael just went to move those. Guys, much appreciated here. You know, you're helping us to make some room so that we can move some of the new guys in here. The new fish are doing amazing, and you should be seeing them very soon. We do have a couple of fish for the auction fish that I'm going to show you. Here comes Michael. We're going to grab a few more. Okay. Are we ready? Okay, so the quarantine is almost over. The quarantine should be done by the end of the month. How did the cover fly off that thing? I just put it on there. Is there no wind out there? Yeah, I just covered it. We already have 10 fish in here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fish in here. Let's take one out. Oh, sorry, I didn't answer the question. So the quarantine should be done at the end of the month. So probably first week of February, the quarantine should be up and ready to go. I'm glad you mentioned that. Let me just pull one fish out of here. Which fish are we going to pull out? I'll pull this Kohako out since we got two other Kohako in there. Okay. So we are going to do a first, before the fish go for sale, the new fish go for sale on the show, we're going to do a week of personal koi shopper. So if you guys are not aware, what we're doing right here, which is us doing a FaceTime with you, looking at the fish, picking out fish, we have a feature on our website called Personal Koi Shopper. And our Personal Koi Shopper lets you set up a date and a time and meet with one of us, and we will show you every fish we have one at a time. And you can pick whatever fish you want to pick out, and we have free boarding and free layaway. So those of you who are on the show who we haven't discussed this with, we also have free boarding and free layaway. We understand that everyone's ponds are closed for the winter. So we understand that we won't be shipping you guys fish right now, but we have free boarding. So if you pick a fish today, this week, next week, the week after, all the way up until spring, we will board that fish for free. Okay? It's a very awesome thing that we're able to do here. And we also do layaway. So we will allow you to pay that fish off monthly. So if you spent $1,000 on fish and you're getting the fish 5 months from now, that would be $200 a month for 5 months. So we allow you to do a layaway program and pay the fish off. But you have to pay the fish off monthly. Guys, you will forfeit your money. If you decide to step away or not pay, then you will lose your money. That's just how we have to do it. We're putting, it's our risk holding the fish, and taking care of the fish during that time. If you decide not to pay or you decide to walk away, you lose whatever you put into it. But we will do free boarding and free layaway. Okay, we also have free shipping when you spend $650 or more. So here's another bowl of 10 fish. Are there any fish in this bowl you guys see that you'd like to see up close? If not, we'll sell this next bowl again for $2,500. There's Goromo in there. We have Kohaku, we have Sanke, we have Showa. We have another Shoshiki in here. So $2,500 for the bowl. Did someone come in? Okay. So next bowl again, $2,500 for the bowl if someone's interested. Tim Dorn. The Gromo's $300. It's yours. Oh, I did. I lost a $5 bet. I did bet that the tank guy wasn't going to show up. Very nice, Garomo. Went for $300. Who took it? Okay. So these guys are $300 each. I will do the entire bowl. I will do the entire bowl for $2,500. Okay, Garomo is yours. Who is it? Laura Hins? New customer? Okay. Okay, did she send a text? Okay, beautiful. Thank you. All right. We good? All right. I'll find another fish to make up a bowl of 10 here, and we'll sell the entire bowl. There's a large showa, a very big showa, probably 16 to 17 inch. Guys, the entire bowl is $2,500. We have Sanke in here. Kohaku. Got two Kohaku in here. We have Showa in here. Here is a standard Karasu? I don't know what I would call that. Huh? Another. Yeah, maybe. This whole bowl is going for $2,500. Do I have any takers? This is perfect for someone that has a retail store. Anyone want to jump on this bowl? It's $2,500. It's $500 off of an already amazing price, plus free shipping, plus free boarding, plus free layaway. 10 fish in the box. Do we have any takers at $2,500? Any takers? $2,500 for this box, for this bowl. Any takers? Does someone want something specific in the bowl? They're $300 each. I will do the whole bowl for $2,500. Are there any more butterfly? I have more butterfly. I do have more butterfly coming. They're in quarantine. Do I have any more butterfly here? I am taking a look. In the meantime, anyone want that bowl? Let me know. And guys, after the show, if you say, Sean, can you put together a bowl of these 10 fish for $2,500? I will do that for you. So just let me know. I do have more fish, and we are making room. Well, thank you, Chris. I am looking for a butterfly. Looking for butterfly. I don't see any, guys. Do I have any takers on this bowl for $2,500? You want me to swap something out? I can swap something out. Let me know. No takers? Does anyone want me to put a bowl together? Yes. Right here. Yeah, so it's got Benny on the right side and Shiroji on the other side. That is it. That is a Deutsch Sanke that's cut in half. Yes. Okay, Laura, you take that one, and Brian, I will do a 3 for 600 deal for you. Guys, I'm not doing multiples on the 3 for 600, but I will do one per customer on a 3 for 600. One per customer. All right, Brian, you tell me which ones you want, buddy. I will do a one per customer, 3 for 600. Okay, the two larger ones. So how about these three right here? These three, Brian? One, two, three. Two Showa and the large Kohaku.
Yes.
Okay, done. Okay. Guys, I will do a 3 for 600 deal, one per customer. Is there someone else that wants to do one of those deals? Okay. Does someone else want to do a 3 for 600 deal with what's in the bowl? One per customer. If not, all good. No, this is a separate deal. That deal is done. We're now moving on to new deals. This is you could pick three fish here for $600, $200 each on the fish we have in the bowl, or I can pull some other fish out. I will look around for some other fish. Yeah, here's a really cool kohaku. I didn't, but I'm just here. Check that out. Look at that kohaku. What else you got in there? Here's a very nice Deutsch Sanke. Oops, sorry, buddy. Another Showa. sure. All right, here is a very nice bowl, very nice kohaku, some Deutsch Sanke. Oh, did you? Who is that? Here's a great bowl of fish. The whole bowl is, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have 10 in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 fish in here. There's another bowl of fish for 2,500. Do we have any takers? Great bowl for a retail shop. I can see if I can find a better Sean Shiki there. Let me see what I got. I will replace that Sean Shiki with a different one. I don't mind. Or just another fish. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I found a butterfly kohaku. It's a very big butterfly kohaku. So I'm going to take advantage of this bowl here. Put this butterfly kohaku in. I'm going to take the Sean Shiki out. You can either have that butterfly kohaku for 300 or the whole bowl for 2,500. It's a great retail bowl. Big butterfly kohaku from Suda. Any takers on the whole bowl for 2,500? Some nice step kohaku, some nice sanke, some nice Deutsch sanke, some Showa in here. The whole bowl is 2,500. Any takers? We're going to move on to the auction fish after this. All right, Brian, it's yours. That is a great deal. What? Yes. I absolutely love these new cages. Ready? It's a very nice bowl. Good pick, Brian. Definitely got some great fish. Okay. We're moving on to the auction fish. Taking this bowl offline, taking this bowl and bringing it online. We'll spray. Where is the koi sock for this one? Just spray my hands. Okay, it is auction time. It is auction time. So we have 3 fish for the auction. Maybe we'll do more. Well, let's see how it goes. So how are you guys doing? You guys enjoying the show? How many people we have on? 65. Wow. So if you're new to the show, welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm always curious to know how you found us, so please let me know. We are going to do some auctions fish here, so we are going to give you a price, and you guys are going to battle it out for the fish. Do I have Tancho Showa? I'm sure I do have some somewhere. Not right at the moment. Right now we're doing the auction fish. I might have one. Oh, we sold that one. Okay. Yeah, not right now. Not right now. We're going to do the auction fish now. You have the numbers on that? Took a screenshot? These are the nicest ones. Okay, we are doing the auction fish. These. Okay, who are we doing first? I'm going to do the. No, not that one. We're going to do the Deutsch Showa first. The very nice Deutsch Showa. Where are we starting this one, Michael? Huh? Okay. Put a little bit back in. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so it's 17-inch Deutsch Showa from Shinoda. It's a male, going for $800. Guys, let me just tell you a couple of things. Yes. Thank you, Damien. All right, so we are doing an auction. So this fish is starting at $800. $800? Wow. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Guys, when it comes to males, everyone's like, oh, you gotta get a female, you gotta get the colors are nicer on the males than the females. Huh? The colors are I don't get it. The colors are nicer on the males. And quite honestly, the males are healthier too. They don't have the problems that the females end up having. So, everyone says, oh, I don't want to do a male. There's no reason not to do. I don't care if it's sexist. Okay, this is starting at $800. Do we have our first bid at $800? This is a gorgeous 17-inch Deutsch Showa. The Benny is amazing. The Sumi is amazing on this fish. It's got a very nice body. It's a great, great fish. This is starting bid is $800. Do we have our first bid at $800? 64 people on. Our auction just started. Very excited. The great fish starting at $800. Tara, the first bid is at $800. Okay, do we have 825? This is 17 inches. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous Deutsch Showa from Shinoda. Do we have our next bid? Can I see $850? Guys, this fish is worth every bit of $1,500. We're just waiting on this. Do we have 850? We're looking for 850. Do we have 850 on this one? You know what? This umbrella is killing me. We have 850 on this Deutsch Showa. Really? You guys are always asking for Deutsch Showa. It is one of the most popular fish that we sell here at the store. And we just put out a gorgeous, gorgeous Deutsch Showa. Currently going for $800. Do I have 850? Do we have any takers at 850? All right, you guys are going to let Tara take this for 800? Do we have an 850? Super red Benny on this Deutsch Showa. 17 inch from Shinoda. Brian's at 825. Do we have 850? It's a very, very nice Deutsch Showa, guys. The current bid is 825. Do we have 850? We're looking for 850. Tara Ross is at 850. Do we have 875? This is exciting. This is so exciting. Do we have 875? Gorgeous 17-inch Deutsch Showa. Okay, you got free shipping on Southwest Cargo. You got free boarding and free layaway. We're looking for 875. We're at 850 right now. Brian is at 875. Brian's at 875. Do we have 900? We got two more fish to do, guys. Scott Janko's at 900. Scott, please clarify 900. Scott, if you're not taking a 900, then Tara's at 900. This is a gorgeous fish. Guys, you want a fish that's going to pop in your pond? This is it. So Scott's at 900. So Tara, do we have a 925? Huh? Or Brian? Do we have 925 on this? It's an amazing Deutsch Showa from Shinoda. We're trying to do special fish. Tara's at 925. All right, Tara's at 925. Do we have 950? We're currently at 925. 17-inch Deutsch Showa from Shinoda. Currently at 925 with Tara. Do we have 950? We have 950 going once. Or we're at 925, sorry. 925. Asking for 950. So we have 925 going once. Do we have a 950? Scott's at 950. Thank you, Scott. 17-inch Deutsch Showa. Do we have 975? Scott's at 950. Do we have a 975? Scotchenko's at 950. Do we have 975? 950. Tara's at 975. Okay. Do we have 1,000? Oh, this is very exciting. This is the first time I'm doing this. Gabe and Michael have gotten to do this a couple of times. I have not done this yet. So this is my first time doing the auction. Where are we at? We're at 975 with Tara. We're looking for 1,000. Do we have $1,000? We're at 975. Scott's at 1,000. Guys, this is a very special Deutsch show, a 17-inch. We're at $1,000. Scott Jenko is at $1,000. Do we have 1025? Do we have 1025, or does someone want to just throw out a number that's going to stop this thing in its tracks? We're at $1,000 with Scott. With who? With Scott. We're at $1,000 with Scott going once. Tara's at 1025. Wow. Okay, this is great. We're at 1025, 1025. Do we have a 1050? Or is Scott just going to jump right to 1100? Thank you, Chris. Now I don't remember where we were. We're at 1025 looking for 1050, right? So we have, all right, Scott Jenko's at 1050. We are at 1050. Do we have 1100 on this? We're going to jump right to 1100. We're at 1050 right now. Scott is at 1050. We got 1050 going once. Tara's out. All right, Scott, looks like it's you. We have 1050 going twice. Any takers at 1075? We got 1050. Sold! 1050, Scott. Great pick. It's an awesome fish. Very nice. Great pick. Really nice fish. Really nice fish. Okay, next. Our next auction fish is going to be we have a big Kase female Showa. Michael, what's the info on this one? This is from Kase, one of my favorite breeders. It's a 19-inch female. Starting bid on this is $1,200. This fish was going for $2,500. Starting bid is $1,200. So we have $1,200. This is a female 19-inch Showa from Kase. This is a female, like I said. Starting bid is $1,200. Brian's at $1,200 on this Showa. We have $1,250. Anyone at $1,250 on this Showa from Kase? Female. Huh? This is a Nisai. 19-inch Nisai female. Going for 1,200. Do we have 1,250? We're going to speed this up a little bit. Do we have any takers at 1,250? Kate, can you see what they Do we have anyone at 1,250? We're at 1,200. "19-inch Kase female Showa." Going once. Do we have anyone at 1,250? Going twice. We're right down to the wire. Anyone at 1,250? Sold for $1,200 to Brian. Done. Good job, Brian. This is a great fish. It's too late. It is what it is. It is what it is. You missed out. We got one more for you guys. Do you need to take a picture or later? We can take it afterwards in that bowl if you want. Very good pick. Really good price. An amazing price on that fish. The $2,500 fish. All right, the next fish is literally the hardest fish to get in Japan. You cannot get these anywhere. We have a female, I think it's a 19-inch. Just give me a sec, guys. This is a 19-inch Tantra Kujaku female from Kaneko. What do you guys think the starting bid is? I'm curious. I'm just curious. What do you guys think the starting bid would be on this fish? Yes, a question. Hey, Matt, beautiful body lines. Sean, what was the koi you bought for yourself while in Japan? I bought a Showa for myself. I'm gonna bring the camera in there after we do this next fish. Huh? Oh, you can't see anything in there. Yeah. All right. That's fine. All right. So we're finishing up with medication, so the water is all brown, so it's hard to see. So what size is this? This was, I think it was 19. This is a Tantra Goshiki from Kaneko. The starting bid on this fish, it's a 19-inch female. Starting bid on this fish is $1,300. Do we have a taker at 1,300? Guys, you cannot get Tantra Goshiki. It is the hardest. That's right. You can't get Tantra. That's why we got a Tantra Kojak, because you couldn't get any. Brian Sanchez, we're at $1,300. Do we have $1,400? Do we have $1,400? Brian is at $1,300. Brian Sanchez is at $1,300. Female Tantra Kujaku. What? 19-inch. Thank you. We're at $1,300. Do we have $1,400? Any takers? So we got $13.50. Brian, I want you to have this fish. We're going to do this quick. Do we have any other takers? You got free shipping. We have free layaway and free boarding. Thank you for reminding me. Free shipping is on Southwest Cargo. That's airport to airport. Okay, packaging, you do have to pay for is $15 for packaging, guys. $15 for the box, and insurance is $1 for $100. So if this fish sold for $1,500, it would be $15 for insurance. Okay, right now we're at $1,300. Do we have $1,400? You have free shipping, free boarding. You can pay this fish off until spring. And you have free layaway. You just have to pay it off monthly. Do we have any takers? Right now we're at $1,300. Going once. Wow, I can't believe no one's jumping on the most sought after fish in all of Japan is the Tancho Kujaku. $1,300 going twice. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds because last time I missed it. Oh wait, I gotta tie my shoes. Hold on. Sold at $1,300. These are fun. I enjoy doing that. Do you guys want to do any more auctions? I'll do another one. You guys want to do another one? Let me see what I have. Yeah. What else is in here? The Karasu? What else do we have to do? Sure. So Ochiba, I don't have here. Let me see. That's fine. Not a problem. Absolutely. You tell me, guys. You guys want to do any more auctions? No comments? How many people are on? 68. All right. You know what? Let's go take a look in the quarantine. Let's see if there's anything we can actually see because right now the water is really dark. Well, let's take a walk. We're gonna take a walk. And can we go this way? We can. We're just gonna go see if there's anything I can see. The Kase too. So everything is brown. I'm going to peek anyway, guys, just because I said I would. May not be able to see anything, but I'm going to peek. The water is all dark. So guys, this is this first tank that I didn't show you before. So I just got the approval to show you what's in here. And these are from Kase. And there's some awesome fishing here. We have the Shirotsuri from Kase. So those are Nisai. I know 2 of those are sold. Brian Malone, your fish is in here. We have some awesome Doito Chiba in here. We also have Ochiba in here. So we have Ochiba and Doito Chiba Tosai in here. So I'm pretty excited to show these to you. There's some really nice fish in here. We have Harawaki in here. Goshiki in here. I have some amazing Showa in here. So we have Showa Tosai in here. They're going to start around $250 each. That are really nice. They were really high quality picks from Kase. Water's obviously really dark, so we have so when we do our medicated food, it does make it a little bit brown in the water. So first we're going to do our personal koi shopper. So we're going to do a week of personal koi shopper, guys. We will advertise. We will let you know, and it's going to be first come first serve. So we're going to fill slots every day from Monday to Friday for personal koi shopper, and those are going to be the people that get to pick first. And then that weekend we will start selling fish on the live. But personal koi shopper comes first. I will keep you guys posted about that. Don't forget about the raffle. Okay, guys, we have our raffle online. Go to our website for the I think it's a 17 or 19 inch female Karasu from Aoki. So get your raffle tickets on the website. Just click on raffle. There's lots of really cool fish in here. I don't think you can really see much. You take a peek in here. Guys, here you guys are asking about butterfly. We sold a few of these. These are platinum and Ginrin platinum. That's called platina, which is a non-Ginrin, as well as Ginrin platinum butterflies. They're going for $500 each. Here's some awesome Ginrin Saragoi. I don't remember the number on those. They were going for $400 or $500. I have 2, and I only have 2 Ginrin Chagoi in here, and I got to check on the numbers for those. There's some lemon Harawaki in here. We have some awesome Kinshoa in here. Those are from Tanaka. All these will be available with the personal shopper first. It's too dark to see in there. Here's our Aoki tank. There's a lot of golden dragons in here. Some of them are sold. Lots of Benikiko. We have 4 fish in here, which were literally the most expensive 4 fish I had ever bought. 2 Kiro Goshiki and 2 Benikikos. They're way up there in price. There's one of the Kiro Goshiki just passed by. These are all the Maruse fish, and yeah, it's all too dark in there. Let's see. We'll take a look in here. So these are pearls. So we have male and female pearls. I can't remember the numbers offhand. If you're interested, let me know. You guys can always send me a text at 516-547-0164. I have the gorgeous Budo Garomos from Fukasawa in here. Yeah, that's all dark in there. As soon as quarantine is done, you guys can see everything. The water changes. I mean, the water, it makes the water so dark that it's just hard to see them. That's from the medicated food. So we do a series of we do a whole bunch of stuff. Obviously, we do a broad spectrum treatment. We do a Dimlin treatments for anchorworm. We do everything prophylactically, but we also scrape and scope, of course. But we also do bacterial. So bacterial, we do a course of medicated food. And right now the water is 76 degrees in here, and it'll stay that way for 3 weeks so that we can do our KHV testing. Very important, guys, whether you're buying fish from me or from someone else, you got to make sure that they're KHV testing. There's 2 Ginrin Saragoi in here. One of them was sold. We have a giant female Ginrin Karashigoi right down there. I don't know if you can see him. So amazing fish. But what I would say is, we're going to end the show when Gabe finishes typing. Any questions you guys have, you can always text me, 516-547-0164. You guys are welcome to come out. You want to come out to Coin Market? Please do. I would wait till after everything is out of quarantine. I know my friend Jane, I don't know if Jane's on today, but Jane is going to come out here as soon as quarantine is over. She's coming out from Massachusetts. We have customers that come from all over the country. You're definitely welcome to come out and see us. What else? What? Traffic? The raffle. Oh. Alright, don't worry about the traffic. The raffle. Please get your raffle tickets. We will end the raffle, I think, probably mid-February. They would do it for a month. I don't have an exact date yet, but please do the raffle. The tickets are not expensive, and you can walk away with an amazing fish. You would just have to pay for shipping on the fish. What else? Remember, we have free boarding. We have free layaway. So if you saw any fish during the show that you're interested in, let me know. If you have any questions, if you're looking for something that I may have, just reach out to me. Thank you for joining the show. Yes. Who is asking? You'll have to give Chris a call. Take a screenshot of his name so I can follow up with him. And I'll let you call Chris and he can show you everything we have. Poizilla's doing good. I mean, it's super dark. It's hard to see. Poizilla, see how dark the water is? You can barely see anything in here. Poizilla's in the back. It's coming up in the middle. She's over there. She just went all the way into the back there. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I have I don't remember his phone number offhand, so I'll have to get back to you on that. I just took a screenshot of your name, and I'll follow up with you, and I'll give you his info. Or you can just send me a text. Send me a text at 516-547-0164, and I will reply with Chris's information. You can call Chris and ask him all the questions you want about bonsai. This is the medicated food. Absolutely. So I have pictures and video of quarantine fish. Right now it's hard to see that. We will not bowl or net any fish that are in the tanks until after quarantine is completed. That's part of our process, is to not stress the fish out, guys. So we will not put a net in the tank until quarantine is done. But I do have videos and photos of just about everything. So if you're looking for something specific, let me know. I will be doing water changes in here in the next week or so the water will clear up again. All right. And that's really it. Again, don't forget about the raffle, guys. Thank you for joining us. It was a great show today. I hope you guys had fun. You guys picked out some really nice fish. Thank you for helping us make some room so we can move all these fish into the koi house. In the Tosai house, we also have tons and tons of butterfly. I brought in like 1,200 butterfly Tosai from Suda, really high quality. I had some bigger butterfly, some large Nisai. They're about 18 inches or so. I have a bunch of fish from Aoki that came in, lots of Tosai from Aoki. So lots to see, lots to discuss. It's going to be a great winter, and I look forward to showing you the progress on the store as we keep going. Again, you can reach out to me at any time, 516-547-0164. If you saw a fish on the show in a bowl that we put away that you're interested in, let me know, and we'll talk soon.